They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Nebraska's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do...
Oh, he's got some space. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. When you're called Corn Huskers, you're like a big red thrashing machine, and you're going to get it done on the ground.
Just going to chew up the ground yards. Just going to eat you up, play physical, be different. And that's what Nebraska fans want. Throw back to the old days, the glory days, and they want some of that here in this recent history.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's I. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Throws toward the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Gets away from one, finds room. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Used the play fake, down the throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He boomed it through. flag.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but it breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Nelson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Leaves it with the back. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cornhuskers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete to the left.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Rayola. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. Sliding off the defender. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it in at the 40. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Husker! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Looking for space. It's Banks. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something. to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense and coverage forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. And the coverage team gets the return on the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the back. Inside the 30. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Nebraska's had a lot of guys to feed over the years. Mike, Rozier, Roger, Craig. I am hip. But you don't know who's going to get it with this running attack.
Yeah, but I do know this, Reese. Whoever gets it is going to run the football physical. And Nebraska is going to be very happy. Their fan base will be jacked if they establish the physical ground game, because that's who they are.
Got it in the middle. It's Nelson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Catch in the middle. It's Nelson. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO, it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And he puts through the extra point.
I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Offense working from the pistol. He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes him talk to the hand. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Got the quick completion.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
He's going to let it go. Makes the grab inside the 30. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Husker! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infection.
There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Give to the running back. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy...
Oh, out of space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quick release by the QB. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Huskers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense has taken now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Now rolling to the left. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Here we go. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Surging forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. Well, Little Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Handoff from the gun. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Petty. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires downfield. Holds it in. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in the blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To throw, it's Petty. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. How about this defense taking one back to the house? That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Flips it out in the flat. At midfield, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you...
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football team.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go